guys, this is Pan. In this video, my first one, will be the footage of the Kanrethad fight. It's the final quest for Warlocks, trying to get their green fire. It's taken me a lot of attempts, but finally, here it is. Okay, so straight into the fight. I'm setting up, my gateway is just to the side of where the boss comes out. My portal just over here as well. The talents are pretty much bog standard. If you've ever seen any of these videos before, the only really necessary talents are Glyph of Sacrifice for your imp, as you get the Dispel. Pretty much everything else is optional. For myself, I went with Soul Leech, helps mitigate a lot of the sort of trivial damage over the fight. Sack Pact, Manaros Fury to help pick up the Fell Hunters, and Shadow Fury just to help out as well. Okay, so here the fight's about to begin. It's a good idea to pop everything you have just to get as much DPS on the boss as you can. Here I tried to get off a couple of Chaos Bolts with Dark Soul, and then kind of leaving myself with an Ember Spare. Just before the Pit Lord comes out, and don't forget the Doom Lord as well. So the boss begins summoning the Pit Lord here. The best macro for this is just a really simple one: / target Pit Lord, new line / cast Enslave Demon, and you can see there it picks him up straight away, no problems. My Gateway and Soul Shatter as well, just to try and drop the threat, so the boss will be going for the Pit Lord rather than myself, which again helps out with taking damage, but it's not a massive problem if you over aggro from time to time. And yeah, okay, so here the boss casts Curse of Ultimate Doom. This is the enrage timer. Can be interrupted, but at some point he will manage to land one on you. It's 7 minutes, so basically the fight is 7 minutes long unless you get it off yourself. You can do this with a purification potion, which I do just then, I think. Yeah. He's going to get another one off of me soon, just because you see here charges on cooldown, so I can't get rid of it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So the first wave is imps. They're very easy to take down. Just Rain of Fire spam. I think normally I'd charge the boss and use the Pit Lord's Breath to take some of the aggro, and also does a lot of damage. Normally a few Rain of Fires would be enough, combined with the Pit Lord, just to take these suckers down. And you can see they're already sort of dying off pretty quickly already, like they're nearly down. Yeah, so at this point you just want to make sure you're just taking off those curses, gating to reset your threat. I reset the portal here as well, just because that's something that can really mess you over if you're not careful. You go to port from a Chaos Bolt and the portals run out, which is bad times. Cataclysm needs to be interrupted with the Pit Lord's charge. It's great DPS if you get a Chaos Bolt off just before that lands, and try and get another one off after that, so try and make sure you've got enough embers for this sort of stuff. Remember to keep your Rain of Fire up. A big part of your damage is going to come from those moments where the boss is stunned. So here, Conflag, Havoc the first one, Chaos Bolt the second one. It all goes a bit crazy here because they actually devour the Enslave somehow. So I stun them all, re-enslave, and then very quickly charge that third one, and just kill them off as quickly as I can. So I was sort of panic mode a bit there, but managed to get away with it. Put the Lord back on the boss and just breath, because it all went a bit haywire there. I take this Chaos Bolt to the face, but I have Sacrificial Pact, which absorbs pretty much all of it, I think, and then just Ember Tap to get myself up. And remember, the Pit Lord's got his heal as well. At this point, the fight's almost rinse and repeat. The Fell Hunters are definitely the hardest part of the fight. Keep interrupting Cataclysm and timing your Chaos Bolts. Like I said, they'll do a huge chunk of your overall damage. Keep cleansing the dots off you. Do your best to just keep some sort of rotation up. And at this point you start summoning the Doom Lord. These are quite annoying, but they're really easy to aggro with the Pit Lord, really easy. All you got to do is just put down a Rain of Fire, charge him, breathe him, and that's normally the aggro done, especially if you gate as well. If you've got a Soul Shatter spare, use that. And it will leave you alone for the rest of the fight, so you don't really have to worry about him again. Okay, so carrying on DPS, like I said before, just keeping the rotation up. Probably could have got more Chaos Bolts in here just to make it a bit easier. I go for the Doom Lord again there just to get aggro a bit on the Pit Lord again. Start casting the Chaos Bolt, he's charged, Chaos Bolt gets off. gate again just to reset, just to make sure everything's all nice and ready for the second Fell Hunter phase, as this is where it's really going to get tricky. He's going to do another wave of imps. Just stand behind the Pit Lord. Rain of Fire is, like I said, rinse and repeat. Same again. Rain of Fire, charge, breathe. Happy days. Using Twilight Ward also really helps with this stage, and solely just going to mitigate pretty much all of the imps damage if you do have aggro on them. Another Chaos Bolt coming, so just going to port away from that, reset the portal again. Things looking pretty good at this point. Maybe could have got more damage on the boss so far, but this is being done in 483 eye level. It's not like the best gear in the world. I dismiss and re-enslave the demon here just to make sure, because basically he's got a timer on it. I think it's 5 minutes, so you want to just make sure that doesn't run out and kind of screw you over halfway through. Because he's been re-enslaved, he's lost aggro on the Doom Lord, so you got to go for that again. Here was very hairy. I only just noticed in time the Fell Hunters were coming, so I just pick up this one. But it actually goes really smoothly. So Havoc, Conflag, Chaos Bolt the second, charge the third, and then they're rich for the picking. When you charge them with the Pit Lord, it's going to increase the damage it takes. You see a 550k shadow burn there, like it's huge. Get the Pit Lord back on the boss. I'm going to do that, maybe. Yeah, there we go. Keep breathing to get those dots off you. Portal again from the Chaos Bolt. Reset. Gate back. And this is pretty much it from this point. If you can kind of get past that second Fell Hunter stage, which is where I was stuck for quite a long time, you've pretty much won. If you just keep a cool head and just keep your DPS up, you've won the fight basically. So yeah, I mean, I'm not really sure what else to say. It is the rest of the fight. He's going to get another Doom Lord out. I think I actually end up banishing this one, just because it's all getting a bit hairy and I'm getting a bit excited because I think I've finally kind of done this quest. And yeah, I'm looking at the curse. You kind of see in the top right hand corner I've got 2 minutes left, and the boss is still on something like 10 million health or something insane. 8 million health. So you've really got to push through this last bit just to get to the execute phase. The execute phase is obviously where you can spam Shadow Burn. The best part about that last phase is that he's going to summon another load of imps, like a final round of imps. And that's where you can just get loads and loads of embers from them. So you can literally just Rain of Fire and then spam Shadow Burn on the boss. Kind of go all out and pop everything just to make sure you're not going to die in the process. But I sort of see Shadow Burn here and I just sort of immediately I was like, oh my god, execute. Yeah, and then here come the final round of imps. So Rain of Fire, I want to get as much Rain of Fire as I can on all of them. This is where Mana Fury is really useful as well, not just for the Fell Hunters. And you can see my embers are just coming, even though I'm spamming Shadow Burn, like it's crazy. There's 10 seconds left. I think I do this with 4 seconds to spare, which is just... oh no, wait, I'll do the wrong thing. Okay, so there's 30 seconds left, and the boss is on 2 million health still. Portal from that Chaos Bolt. Don't lose your head, like I say. Gate back. There's not much use having the imps trying to kill you as well. And you can see you kind of still getting breath going, remembering to clean that off you. Just spamming Shadow Burn. Just making sure you keep spamming it, because that's the only way you can push through. And there it is. I think it was 4 seconds left. 4 seconds to spare, man. I didn't even realise that until I watched this video again at the end, so I was really just like absolutely going crazy with Shadow Burn. For those of you who appreciate the roleplay section, here it is in full. So right, here we just drain the boss and it will give you his fell energy. It's this that gives you, what's it called, the Codex of Zarath, I think, which is the passive ability that turns all your fire green. So here we go, yay, little spinny round. Okay, and now I've got the green fire finally. This is really a great quest. I really recommend pushing through and trying because it felt awesome just to finally get it done. And yeah, that's pretty much it. You complete the quest then, I think for a measly 34 gold. Yeah, there it is. And you're done. Okay, so that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember to like, comment and subscribe if you did. And I will catch you in the next video. Cool, thanks a lot.